Hi guys, VANSLAM here. I'm doing an oil change on my Fiat Abarth. Really quick, it's not that hard. The second time I'm doing it. I'm using 10W30 Mobile 1 since it's winter time. It's a 5W30, excuse me. And the Pure Later filter. See this filter? Buy your filters at the dealer. That thing cost me 32 bucks. There's very few places that have that filter for the Fiat. I guess it's because it's not sold that much, but yeah. Okay, so I took off the plastic cover here. It was held on by 6 of these bolts. These are 10mm bolts. And I use this little adapter to a smaller, what is it, 1/4, 1/8 inch drive. Yep. And then you have right here, I have my 13mm for the oil bolt, oil plug, shall we say. Then I got my oil drain and cardboard because I always get oil on the floor. And somebody gets upset about that. So don't want that to happen this time. I put it up on ramps. I was gonna use my jack, but I couldn't find a good support because of the facing there. The spoilers, they looked like they were gonna bend, so I went with the ramps instead. And it's pretty much more safer, I believe. But anyway, let me take the oil off and I'll get right back to you. Okay, so let's take this plug off. And the fun thing about this whole thing is that they've got this T-bar here, and guess what the oil's gonna hit? I got money on it. There it goes. There you go. Just like a champ, lands right on that T-bar. Isn't that a beautiful thing? So guess what you gotta clean after the oil drains? Now you could put wrap aluminum foil across that, around that, and that would stop it from hitting the T-bar, or it would stop from hitting the T-bar, but less of a cleanup later. But yeah, so we've got oil going in there. And we'll wait until that's done, and then it's almost done already. It's only 4 quarts. But yeah, so I'll be back in a second. Hey guys, just to give you an idea of what we're doing next, we're going to take the oil filter out, and that's, you see where that black cap is? That's where it is. It's a cover. Take the cover off, and then the filter's inside that cover. So we're going to take it off, flip it upside down, and then bring it up through this hole. You need small hands to do this, but it's better than taking the airbox off. And this is the contraption that I use. It's a 1/2 inch drive with a 6-inch extension, 3-inch extension, and then a knuckle here. And then this thing here is a 1 1/16 socket. Okay, and that'll get it right out. Like I said, I've done this before. This is the messiest part of the job. And what I will do is I'll get a Glad bag, a Ziploc bag to put it in so oil doesn't get all over the place. But okay, so you guys won't be able to see me doing that because it's a pain in the butt, but that's how I get it out. And it's like I said, it's right down in there. You can see it, as I showed you before. If we can get that right there. There's the camera head. There it goes. That's that plastic dome cap thing you want to get off. So, all right, be right back with you. Okay, so guys, before I do the oil filter, I'm going to put the drain plug back on. Here's my drain plug. There's the hole. Finished leaking. Finish something out. Just put that back on. There you go. And then just finger tighten. I'm joking. I'll tighten it with the ratchet in a second. And we should be good to go. Okay? Now let's go back on top and take off the other filter. Okay guys, so I got the oil filter out. That's what it looks like. And filter, so, right? And you just pull this piece out since it's a plastic cup. You just pull this out, throw it away, and then you'll get everything else. Let me show you what the holder looks like while we're inside there. See the hole there? There you go. So that's where it comes out of, right there. Okay, I'll clean that up and we'll put it back together. See you in a second. Okay guys, here is the new filter and the cap cover. I put a new gasket on there. I'll put some oil on there, and you just take this, put it on like this, and push down, and it should work. Hold on. Push down. There you go. And now it's on. See? Now you just slip it down in there, and you're good to go after you put oil on the ring, okay? All right. let me go put that on and see you in a second. Okay guys, just to show you how this works. See, there is, let me flash out the way knucklehead. There is the cup. There. There goes the cup. There's the ratchet. There's the socket, the double knuckle, and all that other stuff. And then you just go up here and you tighten it. I tightened it already. You got to watch out because this thing is a 1/2 inch drive, and I have a lot of torque on it, so you need to tighten it. It's really hand tightened. So there you go. Let's look back down there again. It's done. It's done. There you go. It's done. It's all done. So now we're just going to put oil in the car and we should be good to go. All right? See you in a second. Bye. Okay, that was relatively quick. Painless. I put 3.5 quarts of oil in. I'm going to turn the car on. Check the oil pressure. Make sure it's not leaking on the bottom down there. And then shut the car off. I'm going to put the pan back on, the plastic pan back on with the 6 bolts. And then bring it down and then fill it up to the top. Okay. So I also wanted to point out, I put the cap back, I put the fill level back, I took the flashlight off, made sure there's nothing here that shouldn't be here on the car. Okay, make sure there's nothing here that shouldn't be in the car, and we should be good to go. Let's try it. Guys, like I said, I put the oil in, ran the car, everything looks good. Underneath, I did put the cover back on, everything's clean, there's no leaking of oil. So, another successful job done by myself. And you too can do it for only $19.95. Just joking. Anyway, that's the oil change. I'll talk to you a little bit later. Okay guys, so we're done with the oil change, and now we've got to do something about the interval light that normally comes on like every, right there, oil change comes on every 15,000 or 7,500 miles. So what you do is you turn the car on, and within 10 seconds you hit the gas pedal 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Take your foot off, the little thing comes off, and you're done. That's it. And just to show you, I'll turn the ignition key on, and you can look at the blew me, yada yada yada. You look, and the oil warning does not come on, and you're good to go. And the yellow oil light there is not there. All right, so you're done doing your oil change. Enjoy your Fiat. Talk to you later. VANSLAM saying, ciao bella.